Guys, we just had some groundbreaking developments when it comes to the next major move in the market. That is apart from the pullback you're seeing right now for Bitcoin. I will talk about this as well. But guys, very important stuff happening ahead of the FOMC meeting that is happening in just 1 day and 15 hours. So make sure to watch this video from the beginning until the end. I will go over everything I see happening in the short term here. So welcome back everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it, guys. And you can see that we had another pullback yesterday, and like clockwork, the orange box is holding up the Bitcoin price right here. So on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 candles inside of the orange box here. So this is a key level of support for Bitcoin. Guys, if we zoom out, you can see that the little bit of a trend we had right here. So we're trying to establish a trend towards the upside. However, that one got rejected at $61,000. And since then, we have had another equal low right here, equal as the low right here. So we haven't made a new higher low. Instead, we're making an equal low. So the trend, the bullish trend we had on the short term is starting to fade out a little bit. Now the question is, are we going to consolidate in this range, get more powder, dry powder, and then explode towards the upside? Or are we going to break down from this point and revisit potentially $55,000 or even $51,000? Now, if we look at the longer term trend line right here, you can see that we are below this one currently. So this is a key trend line, which you already know is very important. But if you look at the traditional markets and what they are doing right now, you can see that we were talking about yesterday, this trend line right here. And look at this. We saw the futures market open for the traditional markets, and immediately we had a gap up. Why is this? Because we closed the trading on Sunday, and when we opened up on Monday, which is actually Tuesday in my current time zone, you can see that we gapped up and we saw this go towards the upside. So the traditional markets are actually doing really, really well right now still. We are very close to a new all-time high. So this is very nice to see. This makes me believe that on the balance of probabilities, I still think that there's a good chance that this level is going to hold. But of course, we need to be prepared for anything here. But yeah, if we do see this go down, I do, like I'm saying all the time, I do believe that any dip here is made for buying as we go into the next phase of what I believe is going to be explosive moves towards the upside for Bitcoin. Now, another thing that we need to talk about is Ethereum, because if you look at Ethereum to Bitcoin, we just broke down from this very important trend line right here. And in fact, right now, the sentiment for Ethereum is really, really bad. And yeah, there's a lot of people right now calling for Ethereum to be dead, that is never going to recover. Now, this is something that we have seen in previous markets as well. We've seen Ethereum being called dead. We've seen Ethereum being declared a dead chain, and that is never going to recover in terms of the price. When that usually happens, when the sentiment is as bad as it is right now, usually you do see significant upside. In fact, not only that, but Ethereum's futures market shows the lowest funding rates of 2024. Recently, the 50-day moving average of Ethereum funding rates has been on a consistent downtrend, reaching its lowest level in 2024. So the sentiment for Ethereum is completely wrecked, and everyone are calling for Ethereum as a dead project, as a dead chain. Of course, we know that that is not the case. Ethereum is going to recover. Ethereum is going to do well in this bull market. In fact, just like I said, when we usually see stuff like this happen, it usually does mean that we are, if not at, but very close to the bottom. So in 2019 compared to 2024, the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart bottomed shortly after the first rate cut in 2019. So we know that we're going to see rate cuts happening on Wednesday. So maybe you're going to see the same thing repeat here, where you see Ethereum start to go up after that compared to Bitcoin. Not necessarily compared to USD, but that is most likely going to follow shortly thereafter. Now, I want to talk about something that came out of the blue yesterday. So Elizabeth Warren and other Democratic senators are now urging the Fed to cut interest rates by 0.75 basis points on Wednesday, or 75 basis points, 0.75%. Now, this came out of the blue, and this honestly would explain why recently we've been seeing the probability for a 0.5% rate cut increasing. It's currently at 67%. So this has been increasing steadily the last few days, currently at 67%, just like I said. Now, even though Elizabeth Warren and these other senators came out, and why are they urging for this? Well, they're saying that the Fed needs to do this in order to essentially save the economy and get us out of a recession. So they're calling for a 0.75 basis point rate cut. However, the market is not pricing that in. So if that actually were to happen, this would be the X factor. This would completely take the market by surprise. Now, I don't think that this is going to happen. I do think that 0.5 is maybe the more likely scenario. Well, my base case is 0.25. So that is what I still believe. Only 33% believes that that's going to be the case. More people believe that it's going to be 0.5. So just be prepared for the volatility, guys. If we only see 0.25, then potentially you're going to see the market being disappointed, and the Bitcoin price and the prices of the traditional markets going down as well. That's why I'm saying be careful with leverage, be careful with the volatility on Wednesday. But surviving that, I do think that Bitcoin is in for a nice period. I do not think that we're gonna go sideways for another half a year, as we've seen for Bitcoin recently. So we will see about that. And also, guys, don't forget, if you want to get the best deposit bonuses available out there, get up to $30,000 on Bybit by using this link right here, up to $60,000 in OKX by using this link right here, and up to $40,000 on BitGet using this one. Also, Avo, you get a free $300 trade. So you get $30 to trade with 10x leverage. So $300 in total. So there's no KYC. So make sure to sign up using this link right here as well. That's what I got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.